Well, summer is almost over, and I love that because I'm going to be honest with you, I hate summer. As children, we were lied to. We were told that there's something special about the summer season because we're out of school. But then we grew up and realized that there's no summer vacation when you're an adult. Thus, the misery of existence began.
You know, personally, I actually really like the summer. The lilacs are in bloom, pleasant aromas drift through the air, the sun stays out long into the evening.
Rodney, shut up. No one cares about your stupid opinion. Stop talking. The summer sucks, and so do you. However, there is one thing I enjoy about summer. Ice cream on a hot day. The only problem is you have to deal with some weird ice cream truck drivers. That's why I go get my ice cream at the store. There's some real creeps in this neighborhood.
Ice cream here. Come and get your ice cream. Gnarly day of summer. Ice cream here. All you kiddos. Is my ice cream selling business a front for a money laundering scheme? Of course it is. Yes, it is.
But you know who's even creepier than that? Ron Howard's brother, Clint Howard. It's not a knock on the guy, he's just a goofy looking dude. And he stars in a 90s film called The Ice Cream Man. Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling that ice cream, well boy, you got to make sure it's good, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Anyways, let's watch the movie. This movie can't decide if it wants to be a cliche 90s Disney Channel movie or a cliche 90s slasher movie.
Hey, what's your problem, mister?
I didn't say please.
There's a group of friends that just love ice cream.
Good ice cream's good ice cream. Come on, Rocketeers, to the park.
One of the kids is a little overweight, but he's clearly just a skinny kid with a pillow under his shirt. Really, Hollywood? You couldn't find one overweight kid to be in this movie? This is America, alright? And now, the skinny kid gets to star as usual. Hey Rodney, you're not looking fat enough lately. Put that under your shirt. Oh, also, they call the overweight kid Tuna.
Tuna, you're not gonna... Oh, gross, Tuna.
I couldn't stop thinking about The Office.
Yo, Tuna. So Tuna, when we get in there, let's do a really good job, okay? Tuna.
Okay, so back to the plot, if you can call it that. There seems to be something weird about the local ice cream man.
Ice cream man feels very happy. Very happy.
You know, other than the fact that he looks like he should be selling beer at a NASCAR event. Tuna actually witnesses the ice cream man killing his friend. We'll call him Dollar Store Macaulay Culkin. However, not all is as it seems. The ice cream man just wants some sort of assistant, so he keeps Dollar Store Macaulay Culkin locked in a wall and shows him how to make ice cream every now and then. Nothing weird about that.
You know, this movie is kind of difficult for me to watch, actually, because growing up, my mom was an ice cream man, and I was kidnapped by Clint Howard.
Tuna tries to tell his parents what he saw, but they ignore him. And it's so comedic.
Mom, I saw...
Come on, Marion, just admit it. You think I'm seeing someone else?
Think? I know you're seeing somebody else, Martin. Come on, Martin. Who is it? Tell me.
Let's not do this again.
Dad,
Not now, Chris. Go to your room.
Anyways, this leads to the neighborhood kids deciding to take matters into their own hands. This is where it really starts to feel like a Disney Channel movie.
Tuna,
But it's weird because it's interspersed with these weird clips of the ice cream man in an insane asylum. A doctor continues to inject something into his brain and tells him that he has to be happy all the time. The switch between fun Home Alone-like kid scenes and heavy depictions of mental health can be somewhat exhausting. As it turns out, the ice cream man spent his whole childhood in a mental institution. That seems safe. You know, come to think of it, I kind of actually doubt that they did background checks for ice cream truck drivers in the 90s. There's a scene where the police actually head to the insane asylum to discover that it's been overtaken by the patients.
A bad day, gentlemen. A very bad day.
The patients threaten to kill them and say they'll never get out alive, but then the officers just literally walk out the front door.
Come on, let's get out of here.
And this plot point is never revisited in the film. I guess they just left the asylum to destroy itself? Total anarchy? For the majority of the movie, it seems as though the ice cream man isn't a killer at all. Just a quirky man that has the mentality of a child. However, this idea is quickly dismantled toward the end when he cuts off a man's head and places it in an ice cream cone. Before we finish, I just want to go over a couple of extremely bizarre scenes. The first one involves one of the kids' fathers. He's a minister, and he seems to think the angel Gabriel speaks through his wife, who seems to have suffered a stroke or something.
Heather, come quickly! The Archangel Gabriel speaking through your mother again.
It's so out of left field, and it isn't ever really expanded on. The next one is actually a recurring thing throughout the movie. Part of why the ice cream man is so strange is because he essentially worships the ice cream man from when he was a kid. He has a portrait of him, and he even goes to his grave and talks to him.
I'm fixing up a little party for you.
Oh, and he refers to him as the Ice Cream King. But the most insane part of the movie, and maybe one of the most craziest horror scenes I've ever seen, involves the cops from earlier. You see, they go to check up on the ice cream man, he murders them, and then he does this.
What are you doing running from the ice cream man? Don't you know that he slays day and night to make his treats for you?
Yeah, he uses their heads as puppets to talk to the scared children. With the cops gone, it's up to the kids to put an end to the ice cream man's reign of terror. Did they succeed? You'll have to find out for yourself. And it's free to watch on Amazon Prime, so I'm sure you'll get right on that. Well, that made me want some ice cream, so I will catch you guys later.
Did somebody say ice cream?